Interesting. What is that car doing? I'm so glad that car's going first, because I would have been really annoyed if it was behind me. I like when it's nighttime, and I like when it's nighttime and I could just, like, I'm driving home after a grueling day of work, and I can just chill and cruise. Let's go cruising, man. Cruising. I don't like when there's some young whippersnapper behind me driving 110 miles an hour just because we're in the country. I hate that. I like to take my time. Today at work was absolutely brutal. It was insane. Like, there was just like something weird happening. A couple of us even made the comment, like, what the heck is going on today? It was just like people were in bad moods. People kept dropping dishes and dropping food and knocking stuff over and miscommunicating and forgetting orders. It was crazy. And then there was a couple of people. Like, I don't ever have problems with anybody. Everyone's always happy with me because I just keep my head down, mind my own business, have a good attitude. And today there was a couple of people that kind of snapped at me, and I was like, what the heck? You don't snap at me. I'm nice. There's no reason to snap at me. I don't give anybody any reason to do that. So I just kind of, like, it made me feel weird. Like, what the heck? Like, I take stuff like that personally. I wish I didn't, but I always say the same thing. I always act so kind with everyone, and I'm always so considerate with everyone, like almost to the point where they're just walking all over me. Like, I'm always just like, oh no, you go ahead, oh thank you, oh no problem, whatever. So whenever someone acts crazy with me, I'm like, I know I didn't give you a reason to, so what's your problem? And it just made me feel weird. It just, like, put a damper on the whole rest of the shift. And then my hand started hurting really bad. I mean, I'm doing dishes and lifting and carrying and placing and, anything. I'm doing all these dish acrobatics for like 9-10 hours straight. We don't even get 10-minute breaks. I've never been at a job like this. Like, it's so Gordon Ramsay. Everyone acts like it's life or death, and they take it so serious that they're like, I was talking to this one guy, because I don't remember if I mentioned it on here, there was like 3 days in a row where I worked 9-10 hours. I was working overtime like 3 days in a row, and I didn't get breaks. I didn't get my 30-minute break 3 days in a row, and all 3 of those days I worked overtime, and I was like, what the heck? And I mentioned it, got it all sorted out, and now, like, it's just a thing. It's not even something to bring up. It's just the norm. We just don't get 10-minute breaks. They don't exist. So it's like, don't even complain about it. That's just not a thing here. And I'm like, what? I've never worked in an environment like this, and I really don't like it. If I didn't have a friend there that I feel kind of like indebted to, and I don't want to make him look bad, because he kind of, like I said before, I went through the process myself. I didn't drop names or anything, but then at the end, when, the main guy, the owner, was gonna, like, grill me or whatever, I don't even know why. I mean, I'm a dishwasher. I'm not working for the FBI. It's so stupid. But at the end, he was like, yeah, I'm vouching for him. He's cool. I've known him forever. And so I didn't even end up talking to the owner, to the head chef. It's just like, yeah, go ahead and start. You're good. You're clear. We know that you're not a psycho. If I wouldn't have had a friend like that, it's just, I'm looking at it like this. For what it pays, I mean, it's a minimum minimum wage job. I'm not even embarrassed to say that, because I told you guys there was like social media man stuff that I had out there and other jobs that weren't even near that, but that were very decent paying 9-to-5 kind of jobs. And I didn't take them because I was like, dishwasher minimum wage? Pfft, I could just tune out, you know? Just do some physical labor for a few hours, not have to use my brain cells. I'll do that later when I'm writing. I want to save them. I want a job where I can just do manual labor and not have to use my brain. And the expectations weren't what I thought. I ended up having to do way more stuff that I kind of do have to use my brain for. And there's more stuff than I should, and the people that should be helping me aren't, so I'm always all by myself, and they go do other stuff. And I just think, like, if I'm gonna be working a minimum wage job, I could go work somewhere else where, like, I can practically sleep on the job and get paid the same. This is ridiculous. The way I'm, like, working, I should be getting paid triple what I'm getting paid. It's insane. I really hate it. Like, never mind anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I'm over it. Stop asking me questions. Stop asking me questions about my job. Let's just listen to some music. That's the way it must be, okay. I guess I'll go on home, it's late. No matter but wait, what do I see? Is you walking back to me? Oh, I messed up the words. I messed up the words.
Oh baby, you should go. Instead of my feet, take a look, take a look.
Are you guys gonna watch Bohemian Rhapsody? Ooh, that car was driving crazy. That made me noise.
Zipa cause your tongue.
There's nothing on. Let's do scan. I like playing the scan game. So I don't know if you guys know what the UFC is, but that's like a big deal in the MMA world. And we have a friend now that's a UFC fighter. We made a video for him. And we're like always talking now. He's the coolest guy. Like I can't even believe it. We have a friend on the inside. We have a UFC friend. And he won. He won his first fight. We were talking about it today. I was like, what? I'm messaging this guy in the UFC. That's pretty cool. Like a few months ago, we were like, let's do it. Let's get serious. Oh, here's my song. It was in December. We were like, let's get serious. Let's do it. And we've been consistent since then, and boom. 5-6 months later, we're buddies with the UFC fighters. Okay. Okay.
Straight up, honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these fellas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your style? As soon as he buy that line, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests are. Who you be with? Things to make you smile. What numbers to dial? You gonna be here for a while? I'm gonna call my crew. You gonna call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave, throw the keys to little C's. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next one so we can steam on the way to the telly. Go fill my belly. A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and roaches great. Conversate for a few, cause in a few we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo? forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi, smoke L's while you do me.
Y'all know I'm repping the West Coast, but Pac ain't got nothing on Biggie. That's truth. That's truth. La verdad.
Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Imagine and Benzes giving ends to my friends and it feels stupendous. Tremendous cream, get $1 and a dream. Still tote gas strapped with infrared beams. Chopping O's, smoking line optimals, money holes and clothes, all the brother knows. A foolish pleasure, whatever. I had to find the buried treasure, so grams I had to measure. However, living better now, Gucci sweater now. Drop top BMs, I'm the man, girlfriend.
Honey, check it. Tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. Alright? Is that alright with you? Yeah.
Is that alright with you?
Keep banging.
Tell your friends to be my friends, and then my friends will be your friends. That's like, I wonder which came out first. That one, if you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Baby.
Check it out. Biggie Small, Junior Mafia, represent.
Baby.
Playing great throwbacks for Visalia. The new 1037 The Beat.
It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. Went out the door. Step two.
Uh-oh. Whatever. Whatevs. It's my turn, sucker.
Would you give up or try again if I hesitate?
Oh. What is with all this garbage?
What about all?
Oh, you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. Oh, that's what makes you beautiful. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. My world like nobody else. The way that flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. It ain't hard to tell. You don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. You saw what I could see. You did it better. I want you so desperately. In the blood of the me. You don't know. Beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful.
All over the valley. Take a deep breath. Spring is
I like this song.
You pull me close. And I realized no promise tomorrow. I wanna love you. I wanna lose you. I wanna hold you. I wanna breathe. I will take you for granted.
these people. Oh, they're making me so mad. They have to get all close too? What the heck? Oh, they're so annoying. Oh. Oh. I dislike them even more than I did before now. And I didn't think that was possible. What's up? What's up? What's up? In India, it's morning. Kind of wish I was in India right now. I hate going to sleep. I hate going to sleep because I always feel like I haven't finished everything. There's so much more to do. It's never the right time to go to sleep for me. I like naps. I love naps because then it's like take a quick nap, wake up, get more done. But to go to sleep and then like be asleep for like hours, and it's just such a waste of time. But then when I'm asleep, I don't want to wake up. After this job, when I get home, I just want to eat like a whole turkey. I'm gonna go inside and eat so much food right now. I'm so hungry. I want to thank the one person that joined. You're very appreciated. Game RPG. Have a great night. Have a great morning, because you're in India.